Welcome back to another what I eat in a day vlog. Today is gonna be the edition where I show you what I eat to grow muscles, especially my glutes. As you may know that I've been talking about this forever, that I'm trying to grow my glutes. I have a narrower hip and therefore I feel like more glutes gonna help me look a bit more balanced. Since the beginning of the year, I've tried to experiment and change my diet. I'm going to show you what I eat as well as my workout routine. I'm going to do my workout first thing in the morning. I don't really eat anything before that. I just wake up and jump to it straight away because I don't have a lot of time. With that said, it is better to eat something before you do your workout. I personally find it this way work better with my routine. Anyway, without further ado, I'm just gonna get straight to my workout and therefore I can start my day. So this is my usual setup for home gym. As always, a chair over there for my split squats, later Bulgarian squats or whatever you call it. Now I follow my structured program. On other areas of my body, I still kind of keep it quite flexible and relaxed. For glutes, I'm doing twice a week. Each session takes kind of up to around an hour or slightly over an hour, depending on the day how late I am when I wake up. But I try to do as much as I can. Maybe it's not ideal, maybe it slowed my progress, but that's fine. My workout routine and the sequence, I'm gonna go in details in a bit. Obviously, I'm not an expert. I'm still trying out. I've done this routine for roughly about 2 months, but I'm just gonna share it out there that this is what I'm doing. I usually put some music on YouTube just to kind of like set the vibe. I don't really like gym upbeat music today, maybe soulful vibe. Destroyed. I had a very indulgent day yesterday and my stomach was like this big. Now it seems to be in a very good position. It depends on what trousers or what. I just also have to remind myself not to compare to what I see on Instagram. These shorts are particularly making my bum look really pumped. I just vacated myself to another room because washing machine is running in the background and it's particularly powerful. I'm very starving, but the workout was really good. I can't wait to have my breakfast because it's my most favorite meal of the day. Anyway, as promised, I think it would be nice to kind of update you all about my workout routine and how I approach to this glutes growing era. Obviously, there are two parts. So one is the workout, another one is the food and nutrition. It is crucial to follow like a structured program. I have to follow one particular sequences or routine for at least like 8 to 12 weeks to see result. This sequence and split that I am doing currently, I've done that for about 2 months now, so like 7-8 weeks. I'm quite pleased to say that I've definitely made quite some progress. I just measure myself this morning. Previously, the measurement on my hips area is around 36 inches, and this morning it falls around like 37 to 37.5 inches. That is quite a big progress for someone this girly who has narrow hip. So I'm very pleased about that. I think in a couple weeks or so I'll probably adjust some of the routine to select better suited exercises. I noticed that I'm definitely more quad dominant, and sometimes some works out I don't really like that much because I don't have a lot of time in the morning. Sometimes some days I have less than an hour, so I would work out 5 days a week. Monday glutes focus. If I can squeeze in, I might do like 5 to 10 minutes cardio. On Tuesday I would do some full body Pilates mat based workout. Wednesday I'll do upper body core. Thursday I would do another core workout and then cardio if I can. Friday glute workout with a little bit abs finisher. Saturday, Sunday recovery, whether I'm going to stretch or go for a walk. And usually weekends are the days that I go out and then walk a lot anyway. But generally Monday and Friday, so glutes workout are the day that I will not skip. I work out from home. I don't go to the gym. It is possible for you to grow your muscles at home, but the important part is that you have to make sure that you track your progress and you do progress overload. You have to challenge your muscles so that it can continue growing. By progressive overload means you have to keep lifting heavier or going harder or doing more reps. I have only a set of 2 kilo dumbbells and a set of 5 kilo dumbbells. It is pretty limited. I started from lifting only 2 kilo dumbbells first to see how I get on with the exercises. The following 2 weeks, I now currently, instead of lifting two of the 5 kilo dumbbells, I start picking up just one 5 kilo dumbbell first, especially for the Bulgarian splits. That already was hard enough for me like a couple weeks ago to kind of retain my form and to finish 15 reps. I quite like doing pulses at the end, usually between 15 to 20 pulses, on the last set. Or during the last set, I would just go until I reach my failure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next once I get a lot stronger. I don't want to keep buying more dumbbells because they're expensive and eventually I will struggle to find a space to keep it. I don't know, but I like doing workout at home. I might have the perfect routine or perfect answer to all of this. I would like to share this is what I've done. I feel proud that I'm stronger and I see progress from showing up. Now it is 12:30. It's not super late, but I'm very hungry because I realized that I didn't eat a lot for breakfast. So this is, if you can see, tempeh and chickpea with the gochujang, like Korean chili sauce, with a little bit of edamame, which also high in protein, quick fix pickles of the courgette and radish, and then rice, and then kimchi, which I have recently incorporating back into my diet. A bit under seasoned. It's nice when you have ready-made, like ready to eat sauce and you can just throw that in. Generally, about my diet, it would be nice to give you a bit of a context that I was in a deficit for quite some time. My weight went down to 52 kilograms. There's nothing wrong with it. I was quite happy about my body and overall journey. I'm not gonna lie that being in a very extreme deficit is gonna disrupt my relationship with food, which took me quite some time as well to gradually bring myself back to normal eating. But it is a lot better than what I used to be. I have reintroduced lots of ingredients and food back to my life, including even like the kimchi, rice, pasta or pizza. And I decided that I wanted to grow my muscles or grow my glutes in particular. I did a lot of watching YouTube, did a lot of research how to grow muscles properly and not just basically doing anything that would reverse all of the work that I've done, is to have the right diet or to have the right nutrition for my body to feel the workout and to feel the muscle growth. To grow muscles, you have to be on a surplus, but to jump from being on an extreme deficit to a surplus, it is a lot to take in for me. I also spoke with another friend who has done significant body transformation. He grew his muscle, his body just now amazing. So I spoke to him asking for advice about how to bulk safely, and he made such a good point that I don't have to be on a surplus because I've been on a deficit for so long. What he recommended, which is what I'm doing right now, and I think it worked so well, is that I'm eating on my maintenance. Obviously, I eat more than what I used to because I have more muscles, then I need more calories or I need more energy to fuel those muscles. I might be on deficit on some days, but generally baseline I'm eating at my maintenance and focusing on having high protein diet. I usually eat around 90 to 110 grams per day, and that is around 1.5 to 2 grams per my body weight. Adding a lot more carbs than I used to because carbs are crucial for muscle growth, and we can't avoid that. But with my high protein diet, it's quite challenging because having a vegetarian or plant-based diet, to get that protein in, I have to basically eat all of the protein sources from plants, such as edamame, chickpeas, beans, legumes, quinoa, tofu, and tempeh. I rely a lot on protein powder, so I swap between pea protein and collagen protein these days. You might have remembered the soy isolate protein that I had on another video. I still have that one, but I put that away for now because I felt like it messed up my hormones a bit. I can't say for the fact that whether this is the actual cause of my hormone fluctuation. I will probably update you all later on. One thing that I want to mention about growing muscles, especially for women, once I start eating more carbs, eating more protein, building muscles, eating not in a deficit, it is normal to gain the fat back. It is possible for us to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time by doing the body recomposition. I think what I'm doing now is potentially closer to doing body composition anyway. Maybe fat is not the right word for this. It's also to not looking 100% lean the way that I used to. Not always from fat, but also from the water retention, but from having more carbs basically. So it's like a bit of both. One reflection is that no one really talked about growing muscles can be uncomfortable for someone like me who just lost a lot of fat, because I started doubting myself a lot. I've put all of the work losing all of that fat to have like a slim body that I've always wanted. Now I get back, I want to feel toned and look toned and have good muscle definition. For me to
finally reached that point, I have to deal with mental struggle looking at my scale, and I have to learn to accept the numbers on the scale that is changing, to deal with my body insecurity. I guess my message here is that I have to keep reminding myself of the final goal, why I wanted to do this to begin with. I've seen the progress from the photo, from the measurement, that told me that I'm on the right direction, and therefore I must learn to trust myself and trust the process to keep going to reach my final goal. I understand that I have to make changes to my schedule to make sure that I fit that 1 hour working routine, to keep going and to be consistent with it and to show up because I want to make progress. I can't just be like, I feel lazy today, I don't want to do it. At the end of the day, I'm sure it's going to be worth it. Shakshuka inspired, not always traditional, using some scraps, vegetables. It's always worth the effort. Taste. Not as good as that time that I made though. Maybe you need a bit more salt, but really nice, comforting. Definitely gonna make me feel a lot better. Oh, hot.